guys, DFC here. Just doing a video response to Milsurp Mike, and his question was, what firearm would you never sell? So I thought about that. I've been wanting to kind of I've been wanting to be more active in YouTube. So yeah, and I'm a new subscriber to Milsurp Mike. And I watched a bunch of his videos, and they're cool. And I like, ever since VidMe sort of crashed, I've been trying to get away from the bigger channels on YouTube and start hitting the smaller channels like Coda Boy. I've watched Coda Boy for a long time, but guys like Milsurp Mike, I can't think of the guy, Insight Freedom, a bunch of the people all subscribe to each other. So anyway, I don't have a earth-shattering story with the firearm that I would never sell. I haven't been gifted stuff. I've had a few firearms handed down from my father, but he was never a huge gun guy. He shot trap and skeet, so I have a double barrel, old Winchester double barrel from him. And he also gave me a .22 revolver, but it's a no-name Colt knockoff. But so I started thinking about the question. I don't really have any expensive guns, really. I'm a Glock guy, and I'm a rifle guy. So I guess, so I thought about it. I thought, well, there is one pistol that I purchased. So I put my pet down of 14 years. I put her down 2010, and the same day, so I euthanized her while I was holding her, and I euthanized her, and then I buried her in my parents' backyard. They have a acreage, so all our family pets go in the same area, so she went in there, and so I had it done. And if any of you have ever had to do that, that's the worst part about owning pets, is putting them down. And I just put another pet down September of 2015, and I'm still not over her. So I put Rosie down in 2010. I think it was June or July 2010. So I put her down, and I held her while they euthanized her. They gave her the shot. They actually missed her vein. So, and she was sort of in and out of consciousness. She was just old, and she was just dying. And so they missed her vein, which, that was awesome. So it takes them like 10 minutes to whip up another batch. So I'm sitting there holding Rosie for 10 minutes, and she doesn't really know what's going on. I think she knew that I was holding her, because I was her best friend. And I've actually found her. She was a cat. I'm a dog guy, but she was a cat I found up a tree when she was just a kitten. So I decided to take her in, and she was actually she was a great animal. She traveled to all different houses with me. I had just gotten out of the military. It was the year I got out of the military and I started college that we found her up a tree. She was just a kitten, 6, 7, 8 weeks. I don't know. She was just a tiny little thing, all black. I was never a cat guy. I'm not anti-cat, but I'm a dog guy. But she just took to me for whatever reason right away, and she almost would follow me around like a dog. So 14 years later, I had to put her down, and that sucked. And so I put her down. It was, I don't know, it was almost noon, and then I had a little, I made a little coffin for her, and a nice, wrapped her in a nice blanket. And then on the way from the vet to my parents' house to bury her, I stopped off at Gander Mountain. That's how desperate I was. Desperate's not the word I'm thinking of. That's how much I was grieving. I bought a gun at Gander Mountain. And I bought my first Glock at Gander Mountain. And it was, still have it, it's a Glock 19 Gen 3. We all know what that is. It probably has, I would say, 5,000 rounds through it. I don't ever do any mods on Glocks, just sights. This has True Glow the fiber optic tritium combo sights. I think they're True Glow. TFO, True Glow TFO. So this gun is hot. This is my main. I don't carry this as much anymore. I used to. So I carry a Glock 26 now. And actually, I shot this today at the range, but I didn't bring a camera, but who cares? Who wants to see somebody shooting a Glock? You can see that every day. So, I was grieving so much, and I didn't think I would. But it's still hard, I'll tell you. It's still hard to put an animal down. I'm sure most of you know that. So you bring her in there, and they give you the choice. They'll take the animal from you, and they'll do it for you, and you can just leave and pay. But I decided to hold her because I think that your best friend should be there when you die. So I was there for her, and it sucked. They shaved her little leg, and she was a black cat, like I'd said, and it was weird looking because her skin was I had never seen her skin before. It was like white. So, and then they missed her vein, like I said, and that pissed me off. But what are you gonna do? You know, you can't get mad. And they're great. That was just a bad deal. So it took them 10 minutes, and I'm holding there, and they had injected all the poison into her. It just wasn't into her vein. So anyway, so I bought this at Gander Mountain, which is most of you guys know what Gander Mountain is. It's like I don't know if I think they're regional. They're Midwest. They're like Cabela's. Not nearly as good as Cabela's. Super expensive. I think it supposedly is high end. I don't know. So that's how much I was grieving. So it'd be a Glock 19. It's my first Glock. I have 4 of these now. Actually, I have 2 Gen 4s and 2 Gen 3s. So this is the gun I would never sell. A, it's a Glock. Who wants to buy a used Glock? But B, there is some sentimental value, and I've shot this the most. Excuse me, I've shot this on all my conceal and carry classes, and all the classes I take, I always shoot my Glock 19, and this is probably my go-to-war. Well, it is my go-to-war pistol too, but you know, I'm a use your pistol to get to your rifle guy. So, anyway. That's my story. I'll keep this short. It'd be my Glock 19 that I bought the day I put my pet down. And for some reason it made me feel better, and I don't know. That's my story. So this is DFC, signing out.